Hi everybody, my name is Mark. I'm the Senior Osteopath here at ML Therapies and I'm also a lecturer at the Irish College of Osteopathic Medicine. Hi everybody and welcome back. In this video we're just going to show you a quick simple stretch for the scalenes on the side of the neck. You can also get a bit of the sternocleidomastoid with these as well. And these ones in particular we need to be a little bit more cautious and careful. Normally we say 7 to 10 reps, but in this instance in case we're only talking about 3 reps per stretch. Now we're going to talk about the side of the neck, the scalenes, and we're going to talk about some of the neck flexors, which is more the sternocleidomastoid as well. So for this, when we do our stretch, if we're stretching the right hand side, what we're looking for here is no more than 3 stretches per routine and up to 3 times per day. The intensity here is 5 out of 10 and no more. If you think you're overstretching your neck, you're probably overstretching your neck. So we need to be cautious and careful with this one in particular. So from here, when we stretch our neck, if we're stretching, let's say this side, we place our hand down, it locks onto a surface. So then what we do is we tilt away, keeping our head in line, which keeps our ribs down so that we don't move the anatomy inside as we follow through with our stretch. We place 2 fingers over the top of our head, just enough to put a little bit of white into the nails, not an aggressive stretch at all. So we tilt away to keep our shoulder compressed, place our fingers over the top of our head. We find the stretch on the side of the neck. We can either tilt slightly backwards to get slightly more anterior on the scalenes, midline to get the middle scalenes, slightly more anterior to get the posterior scalenes. We generally work with what feels the tightest here. And then all we do is hold the stretch for 7 to 10 seconds, release and retraction with 1 to 2 finger pressure only. Now, if we wish to add our MET to this, we need to be very cautious because it can be quite aggressive. So 2 fingers over, find the stretch, whichever angle we need, squeeze the head into the fingers, again, just to elicit enough pressure to put a bit of white into the fingernails, release and retraction to the next barrier. If we want to stretch the front of our neck, it gets a little bit more complicated with the positioning. So what we do is we have the same hold and tilt with our hands that we used previously. We then side bend our head towards, rotate away to line our sternocleidomastoid in line with our front, and then it's a tilt backwards. So we have our same 3 repetitions, 7 to 10 second hold for our statics, release and re-stretch. You can see mine are actually quite tight. And then if we want to use our MET, we simply side bend towards, rotate away, tilt the head back, find the first stretch barrier, push forwards for 3 to 5 seconds, release and retraction backwards. And again, we only use 3 of these at a time. So I hope this helps for the side and the front of the neck with the stretching.